Hello everyone, and welcome to my first proper YouTube video. Today I'm going to be taking you through the Minecraft Archaeology and Fossil mod. Freshly updated for 4.1.7, or is it 4.7.1? There's too many numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around, show you all the dinosaurs, how to tame them, what they like to eat, and what you can do with them. I'll talk about a couple of the mammals you can get, and then I'll take you into the lab, show you how to actually get some of these dinosaurs, and show you a bit of the archaeology. So, let's start on our little tour. And the first pen we have here are pterodactyls. So we go in here. Now, pterodactyls, they are tameable. And that means if you place the eggs down, say if you place the eggs down right in front of you, and then just stay with them until they hatch, they will be tame, and then you can command them using this arrow. Just any arrow will do, obviously. And what you do is you just right click on them like that, and you can tell them to stay, follow, or free move. And after a while, they'll learn how to fly. As you can see there, this one's 5 days old. And I think it's about 7 days, and you can actually ride them. They're carnivores as well. So what we've got here is the feeder. So what you do is you either put in the meat or the veg, depending on whether the dinosaurs are carnivore or a herbivore, and they'll eat that whenever they get hungry. But yeah, so that's the pterodactyls. Let's move on to the next one. Right, we'll ignore that pen. That's a completely different. Right, I'll have a quick look in. There you go. This, as you can probably tell, these aren't dinosaurs. These are actually chocobos from Final Fantasy, obviously. And this is a completely different mod. And if you want me to go into the details of this mod, then just leave a little comment in the comment section below, and I'll take you through that one as well. Right, up here. Right, this enclosure is for the smaller carnivores. What we have in here is, as you can probably tell from that telltale sound, velociraptors. And this little fellow here, is a dilophosaur. So we'll pop in there if they let me. You gonna let me in, fella? You're gonna stand right by that door and just wait. Okay, right, here we go. We're in. Right, so what we've got here is the velociraptors. Right, we've got a few younger ones, but the fully grown one, where is he? Here he is. I think this one's fully grown. Let's... Oh, sorry, that's my bad. And the thing is, people would think that velociraptors are really violent, and obviously from Jurassic Park and all that. But they're actually probably the most tamest dinosaur you can get. If you hatch them the same way you hatch your pterodactyls, you can command them, but you can do it without any items. You just, well, theoretically, if he wasn't glitching through a fence. There we go. Stay, follow, or free move. So I'll have him on free move. And obviously, they're carnivores. But you can also give them raw pork chops. And they also like to hunt as well, so you can take your velociraptors hunting with you. So we might do that a little bit later. But unfortunately, you've got the dilophosaurs here. I have 2 of those in here. They cannot be tamed. So I'll show you. Right. Oh, is he going for some dinner? Right, we'll right click on him. There you go. Untamed. They can't be tamed, these ones. But if you right click on this velociraptor, well, maybe not that one, because I might accidentally open the gate. If I right click on this one. Chests. Do you see that? That means, apparently, velociraptors are very smart. They can actually open chests and take stuff out of them and carry them around in their mouths, which I haven't seen happen before, but that'd be quite interesting. And as you can probably tell, they come in different flavours. You got the regular white one, that's like the most common one, but you've got 3 other colours. I've only ever seen this green one here. But I'm hoping to get some more, and maybe we'll hatch one later on. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to move on now to the Vegisaurus, as this is. And over here we've got obviously a Stegosaurus and a Triceratops. And as you can see, they are big boys. And they're also very loud. Right, so we'll pop in here. Close the gate. Right, as you probably know, they're herbivores, and they like to eat mostly ferns. I'll tell you more about ferns. Basically, you can actually recover ferns from fossils, and I'll show you how to do that later on. But yeah, with these ones, you can give them orders. If you click in the right place, because they're quite big, you can give them orders with a stick. Come here. There you go. Order stay, follow, or free move. There you go. Sort of have to go inside the Stegosaurus to be able to command it. But it's the same with the Triceratops as well. And the thing is with the Triceratops, you see that? He's 13 days old. He's my second oldest dinosaur. And he's rideable. So if we take these sticks out, if you right click on him with nothing in your hand, you can plonk up on top of him and go for a little ride. But I'm not going to do that because I won't be able to see where I'm going. And you don't have to watch out for that actually, because it's quite high up. You do injure yourself jumping off your dinosaur. So let's pop out here. And then we'll go see one of my personal favourites, the plesiosaur. There she is. Bless her. And the thing is with these ones, they don't like taking food out of the feeder. So what they'll do is, they'll just wait for you to feed them. So you just give them a nice raw fish. There you go. Give them a nice raw fish. So if we click on him, 4 days old. And the thing is with these ones, even though they are marine dinosaurs, you have to hatch them on land. And they are also tame. And you can give them commands, like with the other dinosaurs, using an empty shell. There you go. Stay, follow, or free move. So we'll have him on free move. Basically, these empty shells, you get them from a nautilus, which is another thing you can actually recover from analysing fossils, which again we'll go into in a bit. Right, and now we're on to the last herbivore, and yes, of course, it's a brachiosaur. So let's pop in here. Now these ones grow massive. I think this fella, he's only 3 days old and he's already quite big. Let's give him a bit of wheat. So yep, they eat. Oh, that's where the explosion was earlier. They also eat leaves off the trees, but they can only eat something that's at head height. So you've got to make sure it's up there, otherwise they'll not be able to reach anything from down there, because they are pretty big. So you have to keep changing constantly, and also when they get really big, they can trample through things. So I'm going to have to change this enclosure before he's fully grown. Otherwise he's just going to smash straight out and go on a rampage. What have we got here for him? Some sticks. That's right, yep, sticks is what you use if you want to command a Brachiosaurus. Right, and so that's the more friendly dinosaurs. So we'll pop on over to a nice little enclosure I made earlier. It's getting a bit dark now, so I'll get my sword. So how are you all doing today? I've had an interesting day. I was travelling most of the day back from work, and that's when I decided, oh, it's raining. Right, I'm going to have to change the rain, turn the rain off. There we go. Turn the rain off. But yes, travelling back from work, and that's when I decided to buy a nice shiny new headset, so I could actually make some videos. And what I've done just there is actually probably a very bad idea, because if you see over there, that's a Mosasaurus. Right, we'll pop round the edge actually, because he's not very friendly, and he's not fully grown yet. And you can see he's giving me the eye. He's giving me the look. You see from his red eyes there, that means you're not going to tame him, and he's going to try and eat you. Basically, with them, you hatch them in the water. You have to put the egg in the water, and they'll eat squids. See, as you can see down there, I've got a squid spawner. So you'll go down there and munch on the squids. But yeah, you don't really want to be going in there with him, because he will get quite cross with you. He's giving that zombie the eye now. He just wants to take on everything. He's a badass. Also, you probably noticed these blocks here, these skulls. You can get those from mining up fossils, random drops, and you can actually turn them into lanterns, a bit like the old jack-o'-lanterns, and I think they look really cool. Right, as I said, yep, that's a mammoth, and we'll talk about those shortly. So I'm going to pop back over home. Oh god, there's monsters everywhere now. I think that my mammoth just did kill a spider. I love those mammoths, they're brilliant. Oh god, creeper. Oh dear, come on. I'm just trying to look at my dinosaurs. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Mammoth, kill the creeper, please. Don't blow up. Oh, you bugger. Oh, here, have some wheat. There you go. Right. So we're gonna pop back up here because there's one more enclosure, and you can probably guess what's in that enclosure. And going there at night time is probably not the best idea because it can be dangerous enough as it is. Let alone what's actually in that enclosure. Give it a rest, sunshine. Come on now. Come on, get out of here. Here we go. So let's pop on over. Right, before I go over there, I will say, diamond blocks, yes, I did spawn those in because I had to, really. Because diamond blocks and lots of iron is the only thing to actually keep these buggers in. And here we are. T-Rexes. Horrible, terrifying creatures. Look at them. Oh god. They are terrifying. And like the Mosasaurus, they are not tamed. You cannot tame them unless you do something very special. Basically, to tame these beasts, and I haven't managed to do so yet, as you can tell from the really angry look on their faces, is that you have to knock them out. You have to take their health down to 0. They'll fall asleep, and then you tame them using a scarab. And you get a scarab from analysing your fossils, which I will show you in a bit. And then once you've done that, you'll have your own T-Rex. He will no longer go on rampages and destroy everything. And basically, if you've got a T-Rex on your side, nothing can really hurt you. Oh god. Is this platform high enough? See, I'd like to go in there to check on their feeder and sort of like check their stats, but I don't think I want to go in there very much. I'll leave you to it, okay? Oh, ow. That's how much of a rush I am to get away from them. Right. That was weird. I was like, well, as long as they're not getting away. Right, so it's bedtime now. We'll pop back to bed. It's dark out here. It's dangerous. We don't like it. So let's pop in here into my laboratory, which is very convenient because this is what we're going to talk about next. So have a nice little sleep. There we go. And as you can see here, I've got a saber-toothed tiger. That's one of the 2 mammals you can get in this mod pack. And you get those in roughly the same way that you get the eggs. And I'll show you that shortly. But these saber-tooths, they're very much like wolves. Except when they're born, when they're a baby, you tame them with a bucket of milk. But apart from that, you can command it just by right-clicking it. And he'll follow you around and protect you. He's a good boy, isn't he? He's got rather terrifying-looking eyes, though. And he's very noisy. Alright, and the next one, as you've seen earlier, because he was owning creepers all over the place, like I'm about to do to this one. Pow. Yes, so, here we go. The mammoth. Another one of the 2 mammals you can get in this mod pack. And when you get them, they will be born tame if you stay nearby when they are born. And you can get them to follow you by holding up some wheat to them. You can feed them the wheat, as you can see. And they will protect you from anything that hurts you. And they are quite powerful considering their size. And also another thing, you can actually shear them for wool. If you shear them, they will drop, if fully grown, 5 blocks of brown wool, which is pretty cool. Especially if you're not finding many sheep anywhere. I'm going to put this wheat away now, otherwise he's starting to intimidate me a bit. So that's the 2 mammals. Now let's have a look at how you can actually get these. dinosaurs and the mammals. So if we pop in here, we'll come into my laboratory. Here we go. Right. In fact, let's put the kitty out because he's getting a bit noisy, isn't he? Come on, out you come, fella. Come on, go for a walk. Walkie time. Get out the door. Come on. There's bloody vines on the door. Come on, out you come. He doesn't want to come out, does he? He wants to just stay inside and troll me. Right, come over here. You're just not interested in following me at all. Right, just sit there. There you go. He doesn't like me very much, that one. Right. So if we pop in here. Right, there is 3 new crafting items in this mod. First one you've got is the archaeological crafting bench, which you can use to analyze artifacts that you find. And we will have a look at that in a minute. In fact, I'll show you right now. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? Stone tablets, relic scraps. As you can see here, when you go mining, you can find stuff like this. These broken ancient swords and a broken ancient helmet. Now, if you put those into the analyzer, the archaeological crafting bench, with enough of these relic scraps, it will repair the item. And they have some very powerful effects, apparently. Although, as you can see, I have not seen them yet. So we'll put that in there and see if it crafts us a shiny new ancient sword. New ancient sword. That makes perfect sense. But now, so what you're going to want to do is when you start off, first thing you're going to really want to do is you're going to want to go mining, get yourself some biofossils. They generate randomly like any sort of ore does. You can just find them lying around, like in caves and underground and all that. And when you mine, they look very similar to cobblestone, though, so you have to be very careful. Right, so we'll pop in here, and then you've got here your analyzer. Take these out. These are ones I did earlier. So what'll happen is you'll pop them in your analyzer, and they'll start analyzing, and they'll come up with. See, I've got the DNA of a Triceratops there. They'll also come up with most commonly bone meal, but also fern seeds, which are good for feeding herbivores. Right. So I'll show you what an analyzer is made out of. Here we are. Nope, I'm still on creative mode, so I just gave myself some analyzers. So we'll turn that right off there. There we go. Right, let's try that again. Here we go. So they're made out of 4 iron ingots, biofossil, and a relic scrap. Both of those you can be found quite commonly by mining for fossils, so you can get these quite early. And yeah, they'll keep analysing, and then eventually you'll get DNA of Triceratops. You can get all sorts of different dinosaurs. I've shown you all the dinosaurs you can get. So we'll leave that going for a little while. Oh, we got another plesiosaur. Right. Also, I already show you how to make the archaeological crafting bench, don't I? Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Archaeology workbench, sorry. It's just a crafting bench and a piece of paper. Again, quite easy to make. In fact, how's it doing? Oh, it's nearly done. Oh, this is exciting. It's very exciting. And then the last thing you've got over here is the incubation chamber, which is where you put your DNA in. Apparently it's not called an incubation chamber. That's me being very silly. Very, very silly. Right, where is the incubation chamber? Oh, I've still got stuff written in there. Right, let's find it. Long pause. There you go, culture vats. There we go, that's better. And 4 glass, bucket of water, cactus green, and 3 iron ingots to make one of them. Although you're going to want to make quite a lot of these, and maybe you'll see why. So, right, what we'll do is have a look in here. Have we got anything different? No, nothing going on in there at the moment. So I'll take one of the ones I bred earlier. Do we have any Velociraptor ones in here? Stegosaurus, T-Rex. I don't want any more T-Rexes. I really don't. Oh, I got no Velociraptors. Let's do the... Right, what shall we have? We'll have a pterosaur actually. I'm sure we can fit in another one of those. So what you want to do is you get your DNA of pterosaur, plop it in on that side, and then you want to put some biomaterial in there. So mostly you're going to be putting biofossils in there. And then what you do is you wait around, or you can go do something else, and then that bar up there, that DNA bar, will eventually fill up after consuming a lot of these. And you'll get an egg there. And then with the egg, you just go out, right-click it, and wait for it to hatch, and then you've got your own brand new little baby dinosaur. Although, sometimes this procedure can go wrong. That's why you need lots of spares over these culture vats. Sometimes you'll get a mutation. The vat will explode, and something pretty nasty will come out. And that's just going to make a bad day for everyone. We don't like that at all. So, Brachiosaurus, another T-Rex. Oh, I think I've got enough T-Rexes for now, thank you very much. Right, let's see how this is doing. Got an ancient sword. Right, let's go. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be new. It looks a bit funny. This could be just as new for me as it is for you. Let's go find out what it does. I don't want to test it on. Sacrificial pig. Here we go. Wow. Oh my god. What? Oh. This is a terrible weapon. Why would I want this? Why on earth would I want to do that? Oh god, that was terrible. Where were you? Oh wait, you were sitting down. You were too busy just sitting down, making a lot of noise. Right. Well, whatevs. We'll leave you to it. Pop back in here. See how that's doing. It's going to take a little while by the looks of it. So what I'll do whilst we're waiting for that is I'll tell you about some other ways of obtaining new animals. Right, basically, as I said, what you'll get is you'll get your eggs, but you can also get mammals. And to get those, what you need to do is you need to go mining, and then eventually you'll find something called a permafrost block. And what you need to do is you need to break that block with a shovel, not a pickaxe, a shovel, because it's a bit strange. You'll break that, and then hopefully you'll get one of those dropped. Frozen meat. And what you do is you put that in your analyzer, like you do with your fossils, and hopefully it will get you either one of these, or one of these, DNA of saber cat or DNA of mammoth. And then you put those in the analyzer like normal, and then what you should get, if I have any left, is an embryo. And so I've got an embryo of a mammoth and 6 saber cat ones, because I did a lot of mining. And then what you do is you take this, so I'll do it with another saber cat gold nugget there, put that in there. So what you do is, when you've got this, pop outside, go find a local animal that you want to impregnate. Let's choose this pig. Oh, that pig. And then right click to inject. Embryo inside, saber cat. So there we go, we have a saber cat growing inside this pig. When it reaches 100%, obviously the saber cat will be born. And then you come out with your bucket of milk, give it a bucket of milk, and then he's yours for life. One thing that's quite amusing though is because the first time I did it with a cow. That sounds terrible. I injected a cow, and as soon as the saber-toothed cat was born, it killed the cow and ate it. So many things wrong with that, and that's this guy. So you know why I'm a bit apprehensive about him. He killed and ate his own mother. Okay, you can stay out here, yeah? Right, so let's have a look, see how we're doing. Oh, it's nearly done. Are we going to get an egg? Right, what we do is, well, we just wait for it to finish off. I'll put this horrible sword away, I don't like it. And then we'll just chuck away some of these. T-Rex, Triceratops. Where'd you live? There you go. Plesiosaur. Plessy. There you are. Mosasaurus. Chuck him in there as well. Right. Just waiting now. Waiting and wondering. Come on now. Give me an egg. Give me an egg. Give me an egg, please. I would. Oh! You see the little embryo thingy that was floating there's gone. And we have an egg of a pterosaur. So let's go and put this egg down, and then we'll get a little baby. Oh god, there's a zombie with a sword. In fact, wait, do some work. Come on. Yes, good boy. You can sit down right there next to my doorstep. Sorry. In fact, shall we go have a look quickly just to see whether the little babby saber-toothed cat's been born yet? I don't remember which pig we put the embryo in. I think it was this one. Let's have a little look. 97%. Let's wait around because I want to see. Oh, there it is. Oh, isn't he cute? Oh, this one seems a bit more friendly than the other one. It's not attacking and killing its mother. Yeah. Well, there you go. Either way, I don't have any milk on me, so we can't tame this one. It's right, I've already got one. Right, so let's go and put this egg down. Oh, yes, okay, I get it. Right. Oh, goodness me. They've gotten even bigger since I was last in there. Hello? I just heard something hiss at me. That wasn't you, was it? Was that you? Was that you, Edwin? Yes, I have named them. This is Edwin. Right. Let's put this egg down here. There we go. Oh! That was strange. Let's have a look. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not 8 yet, 7. So what you'll do is, if you right click on it with your Dinopedia, it will count down. And when it reaches 100, the egg will hatch. As long as if you keep it in good condition, keep it warm, or keep it wet if it's a Mosasaurus. The Dinopedia is a very useful item. And to make that, you just need a book and any DNA. So any DNA will do. And it's quite an invaluable item when it comes to breeding dinosaurs. So you're going to want to get one of these early on. Preferably at the same time you get your first dinosaur. So I'll have a little right click. And then have a little right click. Right. So all we have to do now is just wait for this to hatch. And as you can see here, a little baby's hatched. Little baby, 0 days old. Little baby pterosaur. I had to move the egg over here because these big fellas were being a pest and shuffling the baby all over the place. And I don't know if it's a bug or not, but when they're little babies, they are really quick. Like that. He just pretty much teleported over here. So we'll get him on free move. Get rid of these torches. Don't need them in here anymore. And there we go. We have our first little baby hatched. Well, there we go. So we've got 4 pterosaurs now. And when they get a bit older, we'll be able to take the roof off. We'll be able to take them for a fly. Which would be awesome. So we'll push him over there. Pop out the door. It's been a long day, so lots of creeper explosions and things. Not very good. So we're going to head back into our little lab and just chillax. And when it gets to night time, hopefully get some sleep if he shuts up for 5 minutes. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I have been Lukos and it's been lovely to have you along. As I said, this is my first video, so forgive me if I've been a bit stuttery or anything. And if there's any other mods you'd like to see me review, then just leave a comment in the comment section below. If there's any other games you'd like me to play, we're happy to do that as well. Just drop a comment, leave a like, maybe give me a like if you feel like it, and if you want to see more of these videos, just hit the subscribe button. I have been Lukos, and it's been fantastic talking to you. Bye bye.